It is Q&A time. You guys asked me some questions and I'll answer them. When you started collecting, what was your dream shirt and what is the next dream shirt you want to add to your collection? When I first started collecting and actively started searching for shirts, I think this Feyenoord 83-84 home shirt was one of my holy grails. After that, of course, the Holland 88 became my holy grail, and this year I added this shirt to my collection as well. For now, I do have a lot of shirts I still want to add to my collection. For example, a match-worn Feyenoord shirt, a Henrik Larsson Feyenoord shirt, a Tokyo Verdy shirt, you know, the very famous one from, I think, the 96 season. And I think the funniest thing of collecting football shirts is that there are always clubs or shirts that still surprise you. So those are shirts I really want to add to the collection, but I'm really open to anything and I'm very open to, you know, get surprised and find some cool shirts I never thought of before. What is the best place you've been to for football shirt hunting? In all honesty, I have to say that I think Brussels is the best place to go if you want to hunt for football shirts. In all honesty, I have to say that Brussels is by far my favorite. It is quite a small city, you know, compared to cities like London, and you have a lot of vintage stores. Some of those vintage stores do have like a football shirt section, so they have a lot of football shirts in stock. And then you have the 90s football shirt store there as well, which is a shop totally designated to just football shirts. Football shirts from the 90s, 2000s, modern shirts. And it's all very close to each other, so it's easy to walk there, to go there for the day. So yeah, definitely Brussels. I did enjoy London, but then again, it is just too big. Amsterdam, maybe. It's very expensive. Well, yeah, maybe Brussels and then Amsterdam because it's a bit closer. Money wasn't an issue. What grail are you buying? Like I previously mentioned, a match-worn Feyenoord shirt would be something I'm very eager to add to my collection, and which usually is very expensive. The away version of the 83 home shirt from Feyenoord, which I showed you guys, is very expensive as well, which I would like to add to my collection. But I did talk about this subject on the Football Search Social podcast. And I said there, and I will say it again, I would like to add like the entire 80s Ipswich collection to the collection if money wasn't an issue. For you guys who don't know, the Holland 88 shirt has the famous Ipswich template, which is this design where you have the triangles running towards the center of the shirt. But the Netherlands weren't the only team that had such a design in the 80s. For example, the USA, West Germany, the Soviet Union, Borussia Dortmund, Porto all had similar shirts in all different colors. And if money wasn't an issue, I would get all of them to complete the Holland 88 or the Ipswich template collection. Would be silly not to ask if you've tried the Shirt Squad app. I have tried the app though, I'm not actively using it. For you guys who don't know, it's an app where you could basically keep a log of the shirts you're buying, where you bought them, for what money, stuff like that. I currently use an Excel sheet and it still works fine for me. So yes, I did make an account on that app, but I'm not actively using it. Maybe I'll in the future, who knows. What's your opinion on the 24-25 Ajax away shirt, the NEC Nijmegen 24-25 away shirt, and on the KRC Genk 24-25 home shirt? Talking about the Eredivisie shirts you mentioned, I will make a separate video about them if that has been released yet. There will be a link to that in the description. You have to wait for that for a future video I'm still working on. Talking about the KRC Genk shirt, I think it's an okay shirt. It's not very special. You can see it overlaid on your screen. Yeah, it's alright. Not super special, to be honest. What team or teams would you never buy a shirt from? Ajax, for example, I don't like them. PSV, would never buy a shirt of them. I think Eredivisie shirts in general, because they are in fact a competitor of Feyenoord. I'm a Feyenoord supporter, so I would never buy like an Ajax shirt, a PSV shirt, or any other Eredivisie shirts. Yeah, besides that, I don't think there's necessarily a club I hate. So yeah, other Eredivisie shirts, and especially Ajax and PSV. Do you have a vintage Galatasaray jersey? Yes, I do. I do have this early 2000s training shirt manufactured by Lotto. Very cool. By the way, if you guys know the exact season this shirt is from, please let me know, because I still can't find the exact season or seasons this shirt was used in. And then I recently picked up this early 2000s Galatasaray home shirt with Frank de Boer on the back, which does clubs do you like apart from Feyenoord, and which team do you like in Germany and Belgium? Like I mentioned, I don't really support other Dutch clubs. If I really had to choose, I think Excelsior. They're a very small team from Rotterdam, and I kind of sympathy for them. They're like the little brother of Feyenoord, something like that. I've been to their matches, I think twice, and it's a very, very nice, very small, cozy stadium. It has a very nice, calm atmosphere. So if you're ever in the Netherlands and in Rotterdam, definitely go to Excelsior as well as Feyenoord. Then in Germany, I do like Dortmund, and for Belgium, I don't really follow Belgian football. If I really had to choose, maybe Union Saint-Gilles, because they're kind of the underdog and they have a very funny or intriguing way of doing transfer business. So Union Saint-Gilles, maybe, but I really do not have a team I prefer in Belgium, to be honest. What club or what player would you really love to see live once? I would like to see Liverpool live once, playing at the Anfield Stadium. That would be amazing. I think the atmosphere would be great to experience myself. And what player? I think Henrik Larsson is a player I would really love to meet. Robin van Persie, Dirk Kuyt, Willem van Hanegem, a Feyenoord icon. Those are players I would really love to meet once. But yeah, other Dutch legends or international legends. I mean, I'm not picky when it comes to meeting players. So it would be very cool. But if I really had to choose, Henrik Larsson or Willem van Hanegem, preferably. How has your time in England been when you visited, and did you enjoy London? Yeah, like I mentioned, London is a very big city. So for football shirt hunting, it is not necessarily a great city to visit. You have to either walk very long distances or take public transport. And when hunting for football shirts, that's very inconvenient. Then again, there are a lot of clubs. There are a lot of fan stores. There are a lot of sports stores, a lot of vintage stores, a lot of secondhand stores. I could go on. I mean, everything is just bigger and in more numbers in London. So potentially it's an amazing place to go to hunt for football shirts. But realistically, it's very hard to go there and hunt for football shirts. So yeah, I really did enjoy it, especially visiting classic football shirts. But it's not my favorite city to go to, like I mentioned previously. And overall, London is an insane city. It's like a country on itself. So if you have a week off, go there. You'd love it. How many shirts do you have? So I do have a grand total of 156 shirts, and then I have about 20-ish of them I'm selling. So about 170 shirts in total. What is the next league that you'd like to own a shirt from? I would like to own a shirt of the Austrian Premier League or Bundesliga. They usually have a lot of sponsors, which makes for a very unique design. I would like to have some Irish shirts, like for example a Cork City shirt with the Guinness sponsor on the front. You guys know what I mean. You can see it overlaid on your screen. That is an insane shirt. What other Dutch club shirts other than Feyenoord and FC Den Bosch do you own? So I do own some other shirts. I do have this MVV Maastricht training shirt, which I picked up when I went to hunt for football shirts there. And then I have this NAC Breda training shirt as well. I picked this one up because I studied in Breda for a while and I thought it was a nice memory of the time there. So I do have 3 shirts from other clubs other than Feyenoord. And now on to the last question for today. Which other countries would you like to visit to watch a match at? South America, by far. I'd love to visit La Bombonera once, you know, just to experience the insane atmosphere they have there. Same goes for the USA, to visit an MLS match. You always see the kind of cringe Instagram posts where you see the supporters being kind of plastic fans, and I would like to experience it for myself to see whether that's really the case or whether it's being a bit over exaggerated. I would love to visit Italy once. I've never seen an Italian football match live, so that would be very cool to see myself. I mean, there are still a lot of countries I'd love to visit. England, for example, to go to Liverpool, Scotland to see an old firm. I mean, there are so many great football matches. I think I can't name them all, but yeah, South America and Italy and the USA for sure. And that will conclude this video for today. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like. It's something different than the things I do usually on the channel, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel for more football shirt related content like football shirt huntings, ratings, reviews, purchases, and all sorts of that stuff. So if you're into that, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification. Having said that, thank you guys for watching to this video. Feel free to watch another one and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.